Absolutely. I mean, that's what we do really, is preach about the end times and then how people should get saved, get born again, get ready for the rapture, because the time is certainly getting close.
Yes, I said off air before we went on the other day, things got so biblically vivid that I thought, wow, I better read what's required to go up in the rapture, because it could happen anytime.
Amen.
Okay, why is Russia invading Ukraine?
Well, I mean, if you look at it from a political standpoint or resources, Putin is saying he wants to control all of Europe. He very craftively used the power of having oil and convincing the European nations to buy from him.
Right.
Once he got them in a position where they were dependent on him, he's now trying to reestablish the old Mother Russia, the former Soviet Union.
Yeah.
He believes in his doctrine of communism. He truly is still a communist.
Yeah.
He's a KGB dictator. But he also has bigger ambitions. It's more than Europe. He has his eye on Israel. He always has. That's why he's sitting in Syria. I said to people when he went into Syria in 2014, he would never leave. So Israel, he wants to be the king of the world.
You know, Russia, correct me if I'm wrong, Russia has that idea that they have a mandate to take over the world. China has the same thinking.
Yep.
North Korea, they all think that they are to be the world masters. And of course, we know from the scriptures that all is demonic. That was Satan's MO from the very beginning. He wanted to be God. That's why he got kicked out of heaven. He wanted to take over. And if I understand correctly, Putin is not just, quote, an atheist. He hates God.
Yeah.
So it's more than not believing in God, but he hates God. Well,
Yes.
that's what Satan is.
And you know, I was asked a question. They said, well, how do you know maybe Putin is doing the Lord's work, he's fighting against the New World Order? Okay? And I said, well, what is he doing? He's killing, stealing, and destroying.
That's right.
And Jesus said, the thief cometh not, but for to kill, steal, and destroy. But I've come to give you life, give it to you more abundantly. So you know a tree by the fruit it bears. Putin wants to be the world power, as well as the Chinese, as you said, North Korea. And don't forget the Iranians. They also want to build a caliphate, and they want to be. So there's the world is getting ready for what I'm writing a book that's coming out in the fall called Revelation 9/11. It's about the Polygon coming out of the pit. And what he does is he creates a 6-trumpet war, which basically kills 1/3 of mankind. Well, if you watch what's happening right now, Happy, they're all rising up. China's got their eye on Taiwan.
Yeah.
Russia's doing what they're doing. So yes, the world powers are rising up, and they're becoming. People don't mean anything. Bloodshed means nothing to them.
I've thought to myself, you know, and people have said, how can he do this, killing all these people? He doesn't care. But people mean nothing to him. It's a demonic force. It's like Marx